じて
Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Nighttime series. Today, I just want to talk about a couple of things. I've talked about Warlock a lot recently, so I'm going to try to stay away from that for now. I posted the introduction video for him today, and it's good review so far, so that's pretty great. I cannot wait to share out more videos about him, though. But for now, I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about the new Battlegrounds meta that's like going on the Gladiator circuit, and the new Summoner's Choice reveal, because the final two contenders are in, and man, oh man, there's already a lot of controversy, so it's a lot of fun, and I just want to talk about it because I'm going to tell you who I'm voting for. I'm going to tell you who you should vote for, which is, spoiler alert, your favorite character. But, yeah, a lot to talk about today, so let's just not waste any time, and let's just get right into it. So, I don't know about y'all, but I've been loving Battlegrounds just so much, man. It's such a fun piece of content. I play my 3 matches every couple of days, but then I just get like too addicted to it, and I just like play like 10 matches in the night. I love it so much. It's so much fun to play, because like there's just so many opportunities to play like characters that you never played with before, right? Like one of my newest rank 4s I've been using a lot in this Battlegrounds meta, and he's been shredding, but I can't reveal the rank 4 just yet because I want to save that for next week, because this week is all about Warlock. I don't want to steal the spotlight from him, because my newest rank 4 definitely is a spotlight stealer, because there was a lot of controversy towards him, and I just cannot wait to show him because I feel like he's an absolute beast. But that kind of just gave it away probably. But anyways, yeah, I've been loving Battlegrounds, but apparently there's some issues with it like going on. This is from like the top Battlegrounds chats that I'm in. Apparently there's some issues with like power shield scaling. With like CGR, Hulkling, a lot of cosmic characters are like not scaling properly with the power shield. So watch out for that if you are like an active grinder in Battlegrounds, because there's a lot of issues going on with like power shield. And additionally, Flux Dispersal, whoever made that can just, retire from making things in general, because that was, oh my gosh, that was their worst idea ever. This Flux Dispersal node sucks, man. It's terrible. First of all, if you have Pacify, you're just like done for, because it can just really screw you over. Additionally, it is just very annoying to weave in a heavy attack every so often, because it can be just like very inconvenient at times. For example, let's say you have like 2.9 bars of power right, and you're about to drop a really big SP2, but they have 20 Flux Dispersal charges, and you have to use a heavy attack, and then bam, you're at 3 bars of power, and the match is pretty much over, because like you can't really do anything now. Like, that is just so annoying, man. I cannot stand Flux Dispersal. I know Brian Grant was talking about it as well, and I agree with him 100%. This like node sucks. Power Shield is really fun though. A lot of characters are shining from it. Longshot is, I need to make a video on that, man, because it is just like absurd. It is just not fair. He is one of the greatest Battlegrounds characters right now, and it is just like insane. It is utter insanity. But yeah, overall, I've been liking Battlegrounds a lot, but you need to watch out for any bugs that are going on. Apparently, CGR is like a bit messed up sometimes, like his damage isn't scaling properly. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not gonna like try to spread false information, but I'm gonna look more into it, and maybe if it's like still a thing tomorrow, I'll like talk about it in the nighttime episode, because there's like a lot of people saying that there is something wrong with CGR, but I just don't want to like announce it as true before I like know more details. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. But overall, this Battlegrounds meta, it's fun at times. It's fun when Flux Dispersal isn't like screwing you over, but when it is, I just cannot stand it, man, and I just want to be done with it. But this is the final Battlegrounds meta of like the whole season, which kind of sucks, because there's gonna be like a 1 week break, and 1 week without Battlegrounds, man, it's just so boring. But yeah, now let's talk about the main event, the biggest thing going on right now. The Summoner's Choice finals have been revealed, and oh my gosh, it is between White Tiger and Gladiator. So of course I'm upset because Spider-Punk didn't make it to the finals, but to be honest, I'm happy that he made it to the Final Four, because that's farther than I expected him to make it. I did not think he was to make it to the Final Four. I thought he was going to be out in the first round, so I'm happy about that. I will take that for sure. But now we have the final two. We have White Tiger and we have Gladiator. White Tiger is supposed to be a mystic character, and Gladiator a cosmic character. So there's a lot to dissect here, man, because it has been quite a ride. It has been quite hilarious going through the MCOC subreddit and seeing like the war that's going on between White Tiger and Gladiator fans. But yeah, So let's go over the abilities first, because White Tiger is supposed to be like a mystic character that scales off of the opponent's power meter. So like the higher the power meter, the more damage she gets, apparently. And that's pretty cool, I guess. Like that's a pretty nice ability. That can be really like detrimental in some cases, but besides that, should be pretty nice overall, I feel like. And with Gladiator, he scales off of victories and he scales off of confidence. The more victories he gets, the more confident he gets, and like vice versa, I would assume. And yeah, kind of reminds me of Hercules, as much as I would probably hate to say it. It does remind me of Hercules. And honestly, I feel like that's why Gladiators made it so far in the first place, is because people get vibes of Hercules from this guy, and I feel like that's what they want. They want another Hercules for some reason, man. Like, the first Hercules isn't good enough or something, which is completely false. He is literally the best champion in the game. But no, people want another version for some reason. So, look, power to you. If you want that, then go right ahead. If you like Gladiator just because of like you read the comics and you like loved him in the comics, then hey, that's amazing. Go for it, man. Vote for Gladiator. I have no problem with that at all. But for me, I don't know, because Gladiator reminds me of Superman, right? And Superman is one of my favorite like superheroes ever. I love Superman, and of course that gets a lot of backlash because Superman is so basic and all that. But just he's Superman, dude. He's so cool, and Gladiator kind of reminds me of him. That's the only reason why I would vote for him. But White Tiger just seems super sick, man. She's a mystic character, and I love me some mystic champs. Don't know too much about her in the comics, same with Gladiator, but they seem like pretty cool characters. White Tiger looks pretty cool, like I love her suit. She has really cool pictures, like her pictures for like the Summoner's Choice thing looked really cool. I know Slayer God made some profile pics for her and they were all amazing, so shout out to that, because they looked really nice. I know he's wearing one of them as his current like channel banner, so that's really cool. I love the work that he did there. But yeah, White Tiger, man, I think she has my vote. I might just like play it neutral and just like vote 2 each, but that seems kind of like a waste because I don't want to like be the one who like is the deciding vote for one of these guys, right? Like if it's a really close vote, I'm gonna feel so guilty for voting like one character when I really wanted the other. So I just don't know, man. This is like so stressful. But my friend really likes White Tiger. And maybe I'll just vote for White Tiger because I know more people that want her. Like, of course, I can make my own decisions, right? Like, it's not really difficult, but, I just don't really care about these guys too much, right? If it was, like, Spider-Punk in the finals, dude, I would, like, dig up all of my dead accounts and I would just, like, use them all to vote for Spider-Punk. I would do my part. I would, like, be a loyal citizen of Spider-Punk and just do everything that I could to make him win. But for these guys, not really. I'm not too fussed about either of them. If it was Bullseye too, I'd probably do that for Bullseye as well, because he looks so awesome, man. Rip Bullseye, what the heck happened? I thought he was the favorite to win, but no, he didn't even make it to the finals. That's kind of like upsetting. Like Gladiator, like who even are these two finalists? Like, if I'm being completely honest, I know they're pretty popular in the comics, right? But like Bullseye, man, are you serious? How did he not win? How did that not? Okay. How is he not even in the game? Like, how is he not already in the game? It's been, like, 8 years that the game's been out, and he's still not in it? He's, like, an iconic Marvel character, and he's still not in the game? That's Kabam's fault, at this point, man. He shouldn't have to be in this poll to make it to the game. He should just already be in the game, right? But I'm going off way too much. But yeah, vote for who you want. Vote for your favorite character. Vote for the champion that you want to, like, see in the game. Vote for, like, your favorite comic book character, right? If you, like, love Gladiator because of the comics, then vote him. If you like White Tiger because you think she is, like, just cool looking, then vote her, man, you know? It's all up to you. For me, I still have to decide, but I'm probably going White Tiger. Should have been Spider-Punk, man. I'm so upset about that, but it's fine. It's fine. Dude, imagine a Spider-Punk versus Bullseye final. That would have been so awesome, man. But, anywho, yeah. I have waffled on way too much, but let me know your thoughts on the new Battlegrounds meta. Let me know your thoughts on the finalists and who you're voting for. For me, I already said probably White Tiger, but I really don't know yet. And yeah, that's about it for me.